Okay, so I wanted to do a video on the anabolic window and what that means. So, you hear a lot of guys in the gym talking, and girls talking about, oh yeah, man, like I gotta eat like right away, I gotta have some protein like right after my workout, otherwise I'm gonna lose all my muscle. And it's kind of funny the misinformation that is out there about the anabolic window. So I'm gonna tell you what I know, and definitely, I mean, everybody will tell you a different thing. The research says that carbs are actually more important for you than protein after a workout. I know there's going to be a lot of people in the comments like, no, like I heard this, I heard that. So carbohydrates induce an insulin spike and are therefore much more muscle stimulating, muscle growth stimulating, which is what you want post-workout. So in the middle of a workout, you're going to induce micro tears in your muscle. That sounds scary, but that's when you train your muscle, it is sore the next day. The reason it's sore is because you've induced these micro tears in the muscle. Now, the way muscle is built is, or the way muscle functions is, when you exercise it, these little tears will happen. And then your body will send a signal to rebuild those muscles stronger and bigger and better. And so that is what happens every single time you exercise. So when you're sore the next day, that's what's happening. Super, absolutely natural, and that's what you want to happen to get bigger muscles. Now, the thing with the anabolic window is when you have an insulin spike, a lot of people are like, oh, like I've heard, gluten is bad and insulin spikes are bad. And actually insulin is super muscle stimulating. Obviously you don't want to eat crap. That's not what I'm saying. But inducing, like eating some sort of carbohydrates will spike your insulin, which will be a huge signal to your body to rebuild those torn muscles, like this. For that reason, carbohydrates are more muscle stimulating. Then as well, so protein is really important. Obviously, like you hear a lot of guys talk about protein this, protein that, and definitely it's important. I always tell people it's so the research actually does not support protein in the anabolic window. The research supports the amount of protein you have over your day. So within 24 hours, you want to have enough protein for your body, and you want to have, like above normal protein levels to increase muscle mass and increase the amount of muscle you can put on. Now, it doesn't really make a difference to your body whether that's in the morning, the afternoon, whenever. As long as throughout the day you meet your protein target, doesn't really matter the timing. In terms of your anabolic window, I would focus on, perfect world, a little bit of carbs, a little bit of protein. But you want to make sure that you are having carbohydrates specifically in your anabolic window because it is the most muscle stimulating. Now, some people say you've got 20 minutes, otherwise